Hola amigos, what is up? This is Tails5Raga, and welcome back to Let's Play Bomb Rush Cyberfunk. We're standing in front of where the underground bazaar was that we unlocked last time. So we go in there. In the last episode, we started the game and met our first rival gang. But before we go do a crew battle with them, I actually want to show off a little bit of the new area we've got here. Now, I'll be back here later for things. Also, I did tag a little bit of graffiti there that lost a little bit of the recording, kind of needed to get scrapped. And unfortunately, I can't believe this is an unfortunate thing, but unfortunately Bomb Rush Cyberfunk has autosave, which is both good and bad. Does mean that you obviously don't lose much progress if the power turns off, but unfortunately autosave also means that it's kind of hard to figure out good places to open up episodes, and if you mess up a recording, whoops. Now these guys can go away. Got a few more things to grab here. I don't know why we're free running now. There's a lot of high up areas in this. Well, not a lot of high up areas, but well, places where our wall rides are going to be very important. Here, more Frank's graffiti to cover. And we've got turrets going in now. Gonna hang left here. Break these cuffs real quick. I can break these cuffs. Hit the top vending machine. And we get another skateboard deck. We got the Taiga skate deck. And then we can jump down here and spray this fella. Now let's deal with you. You're not going to be too much of a problem here. Honestly, the turrets are the only real problem we're going to run into. Like, the cops themselves aren't really that big of a threat yet. They will be in due time. There will be a point where having even a single star of heat is going to cause a little bit of problems, but for now, the cops are a joke. They're easy to avoid, they're easy to get away from. Go over here. Spot the bomb. And if we climb the snake up again, you'll notice those billboards and there's a graffiti tag up there. A little graffiti design we can get for later. Hang right. And miss it entirely. And get stuck in the geometry. And miss it on the second time! Even better. Let's go in here. This is a little Easter egg that appears in a variety of levels. This little charming fella's name is Polo. He's a little penguin with swim trunks. He also used to be the Switch icon for the game. And I think he's currently the Steam icon for the game. I don't know what his importance is, but apparently in the console versions that have achievements, there is a Chivo for getting pictures of Polo in every stage. Finding all of his locations and snapping pics of him. The Switch version does not have achievements in a game unless you bake them in like Final Fantasy XII does. Another thing we can do over here. Alright, so this glass. There was glass earlier in the first area that the police district that we could do things with. This, however, you have to boost through. You have to do a boost dash through it. If you see any glass that's kind of weirdly textured like that, that's what you do for that. Did we get all the things in here? I think we got all the things in here we can do for now. Some stuff is going to open up here later once we meet a certain NPC, and we can actually already meet her. But I figure we'll meet her during the cleanup of this area. For now, how about we actually get to our crew battle with the Franks? By that, I mean, how about we find a porta-toilet so we can get rid of some of this heat? Oop, actually, hang on. The turret gonna spawn here? No. I want a turret to spawn so I can actually get to that graffiti. Otherwise I have to do a weird jump. Or I guess it's not really weird, you just kind of have to go out of your way to get to it. Let's keep on with the autumn for now, because, I mean, it's autumn. And I honestly like the orange. I like it a lot. If you had a pink outfit, I'd be all for that, but pink's my favorite color. Alright, we have the rep, we have the area, Belle and Trice are already here. Let's meet the leader of the Franks. Well, 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 Trice and crew. Wow. Presenting the pastiest man, they call me the Flesh Prince. Welcome to my court. Don't mind the boys, they have to entertain themselves somehow. Prince is a prodigy when it comes to all things meat and metal. He built all these dudes. I'm the best there is. Whenever someone's lost an arm, they come to me. Or in rare cases, when they've lost their mind. So you were the one who gave Red his cyber head? So are you like my dad? I don't create people, I rebuild them from whatever we can find. You are not any different. Set to come back for a checkup. Got no complaints. Yeah, looks alright. So, Prince, figure DJ Cyber still has this guy's original head. You know the DJ. Think you could slip me for some info? He's walking, he's talking, isn't he? I'm not giving you the lowdown on DJ Cyber, not a chance. This guy doesn't even know where his head is. No idea of his own blood. I always hit my dunks, metalhead, you know why? This leg is from a top Puerto Rican high jumper. Gotta know your roots, know what I'm saying? Hey. Red, 1 second, come with me. Alright, we can come with her, but first, there's some things to do here. I'm sure they won't mind if I just, you know, spray over this real quick, make a lovely little fish. They don't mind, they're fine with it, they're happy with it. Alright, the real thing that we have to do here is, we gotta do a combo line for these post boys. There's a few ways to approach this. I always like to do the counterclockwise spiral here. Start with this rail. Get a little bit of boost meter going. I always hold down the ZL button as well, just in case I miss. And then, go this way. Grab you. Remember, as long as you keep a manual going, or a wheelie or a cess slide, the combo doesn't drop. You are, again, gonna want to keep that in mind for later post boys. As we unlock this. Let's have a look-see inside. Not too much in here. You might notice that there's no pickup for us to get. There is, actually. It's in this vending machine. We can hit it. Oh no, it's not in that one. It's in the other one. I remember it being in that one because it's harder to get to, but... There you go. We got the CD for Operator. But think of it, I don't remember if we got another CD in the previous episode. I'm recording this the morning after recording the previous episode, because I went to play some Guilty Gear with a friend. And my short-term memory is, a little fuzzy sometimes. Take a look-see in the dump. Bunch of discarded cyberheads here. So, not any different, huh? Red, the Franks. We can take them on.
You.
She's right. We have the rep. They can't ignore us. The code of the street says we can battle them for info on the DJ. Alright, let's do it. The moment we turn around, we're locked in. Here comes Irene again, this time with a lovely attack helicopter.
I got visual.
Irene here. I've cornered the primary vandal. Engaging. Time for more combat, unfortunately. Barely constitutes as a boss fight, really. What we gotta do is pop them like you would a normal turret. And that sends them spiraling down. Phase 2, of course, we're fighting Irene herself. I think she's got a cool looking design, personally. I love the big robot hands. I love the giant comical, like, rocket she's got for a boost pack there. One thing I did not mention previously is that you actually have kind of infinite health. Sort of. Your health will regenerate over time as long as you don't take damage. So as long as you can avoid attacks for even like a few seconds, it's not too bad to get your health back. Thankfully we've marked her so she's nice and bright yellow. Jump over. Another thing, I don't remember if I covered this, but there's no lock-on in this game. So you do have to move the camera around manually. Phase 3. She's got a gun. She's got a handcuff gun. So that just makes it easier to get close to her. Stop running away. Stop running away. Please stop running away. Irene? Ma'am? There we go. Gotta repeat the process a couple more times. Some of the later fights with combat are admittedly a bit more engaging because they don't use the normal, like, combat mechanics. And there she goes. And she's out. Later, man. That was weird. Alright. Other than that fight, though, there's nothing else to really do in this area. As far as I know, there's no, like, collectibles or pickups or anything. There's not even really anything to destroy. I mean, we can kick that trash can pretty cool. Yeah, like, there's no little hidden alcoves with anything in here. That was just for the boss fight and nothing else. So let's actually take on the Franks now. This dude almost got busted, ha ha ha. What you got, huh? In a formal challenge here. This is a call-out, Prince.
Let's go.
We win this battle, and you tell us where to find the DJ.
Ooh, well.
And if we win, your whole bomb rush crew will follow my command. Here come the old heads. They've got to come in to officiate. I love the music that plays for the old heads, by the way. 2 days off. Listen up, young'uns, and listen good. It's time to settle the beef between BRC and the Franks once and for all. There's only one way to find out who is truly the greatest, and that is to go face to face in a crew battle. Show us you know how to trick and how to combo. The crew with the highest score after 2 minutes wins the battle. Oh, I did miss graffiti. Y'all got that? Good. Alright, now let's jam. Alright, crew battles are gonna work a little bit differently from what we've seen so far. Crew battles are basically a high score rush. You're trying to get as high of a score as you can. And in order to do that, of course, you do your wall rides and your grinds to get multipliers. However, there is a catch. Anything that you've already got a multiplier on already, you can't get it from that again. Which means that it really wants you to do big combos. I don't know why or how Trice is messaging me, considering we're in the middle of a crew battle. But yeah, being able to do manuals to extend your combos, getting wall rides, knowing how to extend things, very important. I want to go back to this rail here. I'll ride you. Take the hard corners, because there are a few more billboards we can get here. Once time ends, whichever crew's got the most points is gonna win. But I think that might be us. Just a little hunch. We can even go to like other areas in Versum Hill too if we really wanted to. Turn around there. There we go. 600,000 point combo. I was definitely carrying it for the Bomb Rush crew. Let's see what the old heads think. I love their designs, by the way. Yo, to check it out, no doubt. BRC dominated that one hard. Grab those B-balls and get out of here, Franks. We won the battle, and we've learned a new dance. We've learned how to pop. And we will learn how to lock later. Bullshit. How did you lanky ballers lose to these turfless kids? Spill it, Prince. Tell us all about the DJ. You're not gonna hear from me. Why would we listen to the opinion of these vintage farts? Something's up. Something's up. And in comes a Tachikoma. Speak of the devil and he shall appear. Here comes DJ Cyber and his crew. Including a woman whose shoes look kind of familiar. God damn it. I see. Breaking the code once again. Someone ought to keep you Franks in line. The code of the street breathes through all. Hear this. The Franks lost the battle and are unwilling to admit defeat. The judgment of the old heads is final. Retribution. This territory is now forfeit to the Bomb Rush crew. Your arrangements are overruled. Can you dig it?
Yeah.
DJ Cyber, your offer is appreciated, but we still have a score to settle, isn't that right? Now, just the other night, the man DJ Cyber here broke the code of the street himself. We all make mistakes, but not all of us drop hard mixtapes, if you know what I'm saying. Let's say we're willing to turn a blind eye. If you're willing to return the head of my friend here from your collection. Don't worry, I got this. Worry significantly, he don't got this. Get these goons off of me. Red, are you crazy? Red, is that what they call you, hmm? Dig it, I'm the one calling the shots here. In this new age without the rule of the big three, the streets are in disarray. It needs order, and I, DJ Cyber, as one of the big three, can say my crew Futurism can provide just that. So you want your head back? Let me have a look at you. Put him in the pod. You know, ever since we got robots to dream, cybernetics has advanced by leaps and bounds. And so it turned out that the brain is much easier to simulate than the body. Dig this. And welcome to the void. Got a door here, of course, but the door don't lead anywhere, and besides, it's locked. These sections, after meeting DJ Cyber and having your dreams, is one of the weirdest and trippiest, but also coolest parts of this game. Let's stroll down the canal here. Didn't even realize that had collision to it. Hey, there's a bunch of people on a boat. And one of them got a big old unicorn horn on his head. Huh. Wonder if that's gonna be important. He says, knowingly. Oh. We're just straight up in Psychonauts now, aren't we? This place looks colder than it actually feels. I've seen some of these people before at some point. Hello, I am very big and in your dreams. Welcome. This is your machine mind. In here, I am a spectator to your imagination. Dreams are interesting in that you can only dream what you've already seen. Even if you consciously don't remember it. Have a look around. Alright, in the first dream section proper, we've got a lot of elements of Versum Hill just kind of strewn bric-a-brac throughout our machine mind. These are definitely more just platforming challenges rather than actual, like, graffiti tagging or anything like that, but honestly, I think they're a really cool touch. Get off our board here. Slide down the slope. And then get back on the board so we have momentum. These sequences are also really trippy to look at. Points don't really matter in them, but you can still do tricks to get your boost gauge up, which is always useful. Bit of a moving platform challenge here. You also might notice me at some point sticking onto platforms a little bit just to make sure they checkpoint me. Sometimes, and when the game first came out, there were times when I made progress in these areas and it didn't give me, like, checkpoint credit for them. I don't know if that's fixed or if it was just because I wasn't on the platforms for long enough. But regardless, I like to be a little bit safe. Alright. Here we go. Here's our boost pack. And we've got one last thing to do here. Got one last thing to climb. And let's tag this with this. There we go. Nice and appropriate. Hey, there's Trice and Bell. And hey, there's us. And he's getting closer to us. I've seen this guy before. His name is Foe, isn't it? And he's woken up. I have seen enough. So, Bomb Rush crew, you want your head back? Well, I don't do requests. Futurism is the most powerful crew in New Amsterdam right now. It won't be long before we are all city. If you want it so bad, then get on my level. If you can become all city before we do, you can make me give you your head back. Them? All city? Until then, you can keep your mouth shut. If you really can conquer the 5 boroughs and become the ultimate writers in New Amsterdam, then you can challenge me to gracefully grant you your request. Can you dig it? It won't be long before we are all city. All city. Unfortunately, we've got a little bit more cutscenage before we can get to the next area. What I'll probably do for the rest of the episode is... we've got the Chapter 2 opening cutscene, and then I'll probably try to finish off all of Versum Hill. Or at least what we can do now.
Yo.
You think he'll keep his word? I was there when he chopped Foe's head clean off. I don't know. Going all city is what we were always working for. It's every crew's goal. Every rider in the city is trying to get there. The way I see it, all city is ruling the streets and the crews. The DJ might be all sassy about it, but by then, we can force him to give us my old head. I want to know why it turned out like this. Who do I owe this body to? This life? Bryce, what do you know about this Foe? He was part of the Big Three. That's what I know. It wasn't too long ago when they ruled the city. The Big Three were legendary riders. They got up together. But individually they were still beasts. They went neck and neck like rivals. There was Foe, highly skilled but quiet. Felix, confident, always masked. They say he never even used a boost pack. And DJ Cyber himself. In the end, Felix won out. Every nook and cranny had his name on it. Both the DJ and Foe accepted defeat when Felix painted all the boroughs. Felix went all city and became the best rider New Amsterdam has ever seen. All city. He even inspired me to start the Bomb Rush crew. So what happened to him? To Felix? Word is that at the height of his reputation, he got wasted. Sure, he had a lot of enemies, but if you ask me, Foe and the DJ have got to know something. You will get roughed up sometimes, but we do have a code of the street. In this world, it's all about skills and skills only. We fight using style, we don't kill each other. Breaking that code will turn everybody against you. That's right. And when Felix disappeared, the DJ went full-on overdrive. He dealt an iron fist to everyone caught breaking the code. He laid down the law, no doubt, while donning Felix's famous mask. That just doesn't sit right. Listen, his crew is called Futurism. They're damn near equipped for chemical warfare. You'd think the DJ would be all city by now with his crew. But Felix inspired a whole new generation of riders to get up. Crews from every borough of New Amsterdam are now battling to take the title of champion. The hottest team right now is the Eclipse crew. Those girls love bossing people around and are obsessed with astrology. When the stars align, they expand their turf. Eclipse has been spotted as far as Millennium Square now. They say if you look directly into her all-seeing eyes, you'll fall into a never-ending coma. But we, the Bomb Rush crew, from our humble beginnings, gone up and took Versum Hill, beat the Franks, told the DJs what's up, and lived to tell the tale. Damn. All city, I can feel it. I'm gonna do it. I want to know who I was, my roots. I can't explain it, but all city. Feels like this was what I was meant to do. Even if I have to go along with a sicko, DJ Cyber is the only link I have. Hold it, we're a crew, remember? We are in this together. If you're going, we're coming with you. We're going all city. All of us, as a crew. Yeah. That's right. Meanwhile, at the New Amsterdam Police Department, this guy's eyes have seen some serious shit. It's the police chief we saw earlier. And folder with information on Foe. Does it just as well as them, if not better. Psychoanalysis showed a very hostile attitude toward other vandals. He has a strong motivation and a deep understanding of their psyche. According to our research, he's the best candidate for the program. Sir, can we take the necessary steps?
Yes.
I remember, yes. Taeyeon. His dad was a fine officer. Irene, what do you think? Sir, I advise against it.
I
See. Your objection is noted, Lieutenant. Continue setting up Project Algo. Yes, sir, Chief Inspector Burlage. Again, I'm gonna botch a lot of the pronunciations of, like, the Dutch names and whatnot. Alright, so before we go back to Versum Hill, I do want to cover this. We've got a spot in the garage so that we can head to switch to skateboard, or change what our deck looks like. So how about we change up our deck here? Switch to skateboarding, and we've only got one other one we have right now. The Taiga, which is a tiger. I'm down for it. We've also got no graffiti spot here. We can worry about all the graffiti in the garage later, and I'm gonna keep calling it the garage because that's what it's called in Jet Set Radio Future. And up there is a CD and a spot if we want to switch to inline skates. So you know what? Let's do that actually. Let's tag this first so we don't forget. And let's switch to inline skates. We only have one style right now, the Pop 3.0. But hey, I've got skates to work with. And grab the CD for Morning Glow. I know it's not really a CD, but I don't care. Well, it is a CD, it's just in a jewel case. Why don't we grab the one that's right here, too? In theory, we can grab it. In theory, if I can be just slightly less of a fuck up here, which is a big ask for me, because being a fuck up is kind of what I do best. Okay, we're ignoring it for now. Let's just head to Versum Hill and finish up some of the stuff that we could do there. So we've got access to roller skates now that we're on Chapter 2. You know you can use your phone for more than messages and maps, right? I went ahead and added the camera and photos app for you. Now you can take pics of your adventures. Even if you lose your head again, you'll still have the memories. Let's head on to Versum Hill and see what we can do there now. We still don't have access to the third movement type of BMX, but we can do a little bit more now that we've got rollerblades. Once it loads in, of course. Millennium Square is right this way, just follow us. And of course, since we're on Chapter 2, we've got a new mixtape of music and everything. Which includes some bangers, but it also includes one of my personal least favorite tracks in the game, Hair Done, Nails Done. Not that it's a bad piece or anything like that, it's just not my favorite. Even if she did get her hair done and get her nails done. Alright, over here, another door we can blast through. There's a spot for graffiti in another polo location. Let's pop this one up. Also, I believe we got that one in that window earlier. But, we turn ourselves around. But no, did we already get that one? We already got that one. Okay. I'm a fool. We already got what's in there. I'm a fool with poor short-term memory. I don't remember shirts. I don't remember what they're like. I'm naked all the time. I mean, you don't know that that isn't true. I could be naked right now. No, I'm not naked, because I'm not playing with my Wii. How about we go up and meet a new character? We can get another crew member in here for recruiting. Well, let's tag this place first. Yeah. Draw the fish again. Suspects remain at large, activating turrets. Anything in this vending machine? Just boost orbs. Say hello to a character. Her name is Rave. And she kinda, honestly, like, with the sunglasses, reminds me a lot of Garam from Jet Set Radio and Jet Set Radio Future. She also has kind of an outlandish outfit, honestly. She's got one of the more weird outfits of this game, which is cool. Bomb Rush Crew? Never heard of ya. But if you like a good challenge, then check this out. You see what I'm saying? Throwing a piece on a train in service? That's next level. Alright, let's wait for a train to come by. We can dance while we're waiting. Look at these moves. Hopping was the dance that the Franks were doing. Look at Red, he's excited to get his hair done and his nails done. The train has taken a lot longer than I was expecting. Oh, there we go. Alright, run up to the train, wall ride, and there are graffiti spots on the train.
What's up?
All we really need to do is tag that spot specifically, but there's actually a bunch of them on the train. I misjudged you. Hit me up again if you want to go wild. I'll be hanging around the The English language is very difficult. Alright. Come on, ride the train. And not accidentally run into the front of the train somehow. Back up onto you. So there's also spots to bomb on the other side. There's also Death Boogie. It's a new deck for our skateboard. It's also a lovely little bit to wall ride and grab here. Put something nice looking up there. Although, again, I will say I do like the Franks, like the monster b-ball graffiti. We can get that one too. Well, let's show what's in here first. Never mind. I'm bad at platforming. I'm just bad at video games. To no one's surprise, if they've watched this channel, it will not be a surprise to anyone. Let's tag that. And I'll meet you guys back up at the top there. It might also be a good opportunity for me to... Oh, you know what? Before we do that, I'm going to show you something that the inline skates can do. So you might have remembered down here there's a pair of inlines that we can't get. But if you do a wheelie or a cess slide with the inline skates, you break glass that's on the ground. I don't know why that specifically does it, but hey, it's worth noting. You ever see glass on the floor there, then just break it with a slide. A loud school bus outside. I'll grab this too. It's an SD card containing the map for the area. Every area has a map that you can unlock after clearing its chapter, and it will show you where the rest of the graffiti tags in the area are. It'll also show you where toilets are too. They're the crescent moons there, because that's the logo that's on the toilets. The map sadly doesn't show you everything. It just shows you graffiti spots and toilets. It doesn't show you the collectibles. Which is another reason why I'm probably not going to be going for all collectibles in this run. I don't know where they are, and the map doesn't tell you. There we go. Bombed all those spots. And hey, while we're at it, why not ride the rail? Do not run into the back of this thing, by the way. It is still a train. It will still hurt you. Like, it doesn't stop being a train just because you're behind it. It is much bigger than Red is. Build up a bit more boost with a big combo. How about we actually get this graffiti this time, too? Tag you. You're it. Alright, unfortunately that area transition resets our combo. But down here is actually an out-of-service train. The train here is stopped, and thankfully you don't have to worry about anything sneaking up on you as well. And there's a bunch of other spots to bomb, too. How about we get all of these? Put Buttercup on that spot. Big old one here. Let's go top left corner. You're gonna notice me falling into the same pattern with a lot of the tags. It's unfortunately not like Jet Set Radio where you pick like what tags you want to bring in and that's how it works. Although there is an achievement later on in the game, or at least on the versions that have achievements, for tagging every spot in an area with a unique piece of graffiti. Get up here. Better watch our back. You noticed there was also a disc on the train, too. Go pow up. Not count as a wall jump. Well, let's grab these before I forget. While we're trying to watch our back. Got everything in the train. Oh no, we didn't get everything on the train. Right, there's one spot for a signature spray. Now is that everything? That's everything. Alright, do some wall rides to get up here. Here's the CD for Precious Thing, the Ass 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 song. Oh, you can even grind on all this? Didn't know that. It's nutty. I'll meet you guys back at the Underground Bazaar. Actually, before we go to the Underground Bazaar, I just want to check real quick to make sure we got this. We didn't. CD for Next to Me there. Next to Me is a great track. Some more boost here, and now that we're in the Underground Bazaar, you'll notice Rave is just biking around. In a lot of the pre-release trailers and stuff, like the early trailers, Rave was actually using a skateboard instead of BMX. I don't know why they switched her to BMX. I don't know where she's going either. I need to talk to her. Rave, girl, come over here.
You ready?
There we go. Just run over me. Should be able to beat my high score. 50,000 in 2 minutes. Think you can do it? Oh, we've got plenty. Got another high score challenge, which works pretty much the same as the crew battle. Once you've used something to get a multiplier, you can't use that thing again. Other than that, just go wild with tricks. If you fail, if you don't make a jump, Don't forget, you have the ability to do a wheelie. A wally. It's not in this game. You did it alright. That crew of yours is high level. I gotta go now. Catch you on the streets sometime. And thankfully, doing that actually got rid of our heat as well. So let's check for any more graffiti spots we missed. There's... Oh, I never got that one. Okay, there's a couple that we can still get. One of them on the billboards in the hill area. I forget if we have to... Oh no, it's not the one on the moving truck we have to get. It's the, one of the ones on a stationary truck. Oh yeah, this boy on the pole. Pole boy, come here! I need to tag you. We go into the pit. Yeah, I'm mixing up stuff I did with the practice recording with the stuff that we did last night. Alright. There should be one more before we can find Rave again and finish up her recruitment mission. What was it again? It's... near the beginning, okay. Yeah, so I must have forgotten about it. Should be deciding on a truck or a billboard. Survey says... Did I misread it? Oh, no, it is the one on the truck. Alright, well, thankfully the truck will eventually respawn. Thought Belle tags it. Or did she just tag it for me in the practice recording again? Why am I so bad with, like, short-term memory here? Let's wait for the truck. This big truck right here. There's a spot to bomb on the back. Alright, now let's find Rave. She said she'd be on the streets. It's not like she really blends in with her surroundings. She's wearing very bright orange baggy pants. And seems to have an aversion to shirts. It shouldn't be too hard to find her. Unfortunately, again, the map doesn't necessarily show objectives. Yeah, there she is. Alright.
So, what's that?
Hey, I remember you. You beat my high score. I need to check something with you. You down for a race? Nice. Let's go. The race is around the block. We do have to end at the Underground Bazaar. All the way there. And there's a spot that will be available to tag that we couldn't do it before. First one to throw up a piece there wins. Alright. Use your boost. Get your boost back, and then use your boost some more. Rave isn't too hard to beat, if you know what you're doing. But with me, that's a big if. behind me she is. Probably not very far. It's those orbs. Grind on the snake here. Make the jump. And tag the wall. Make ourselves a lovely little fish.
What's up?
Damn, you got me beat. I like what y'all been doing with the Bomb Rush crew. Think you could let me join? Nice. I'll tell you, I won't disappoint you. Rave has joined your crew, so now we have 4 members. It's unfortunate that we don't have the ability to switch party members yet, but that is all for Versum Hill now. So I'll tell you guys what, in the next episode, we're gonna go to Millennium Square, I was about to say Millennium Fair for a second, and face off against Eclipse and see what they've got for us. I'll see you guys later. This is Tales4Raga signing out. Thank you guys for watching. And if you liked this video, please drop a like and maybe, you know, a little bit of a subscription on the side just to help me face off against the voracious eldritch abomination that is the YouTube algorithm. I'll be seeing you guys later. Remember to get your hair done and your nails done.